Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Cobras and the Dragons. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Boone Askew is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Stepping in, Sean McKee. He will lead this one off today.
Sean McKee.
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up. Still going back. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Man, this guy didn't even get a chance to get comfortable on the mound. Throws a pitch, and just like that, it's 1-0.
At the plate, Buford Christian. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
And he fouls this one off. Askew is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind an account, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Buford Christian becomes the first out of the inning.
Jason McIntosh.
To the plate now, Jason McIntosh. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
That is the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
So stepping in, Paul Taylor. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Now the 1-0. Right side. Beautiful diving stop to first. Touché, sir. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. David Lund, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
At the plate, Bryce Lewis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Bryce Lewis.
Now the pitch. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2 balls, no strike.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Three-two pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Reggie Kellogg, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Standing in now, Sam Quintero, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That's by him for strike 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
But this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right there.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Brad Benton, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nice one. 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
0-2 count. He could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
In now, Kevin Landry, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2 count.
1 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Glenn Suarez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Still even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Howie Robinson, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So now to the plate, David Lund, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
the plate now, Sean McKee, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the 0-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Robinson over at second. Lund on at first with 2 down. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive, base hit to right. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Well, it's about trying to limit the pitch count. Also holding in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
Buford Christian will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 out, bases loaded. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Full count now, 3-2. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cobras are out on top 2-0. Set to get his day started, Frankie Fernandez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Heading out towards shallow right. McKee is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Douglas Lamb.
Digging in, Douglas Lamb. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. fouled off. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Omar Valido will be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. One out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. Once again, a 3-2. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, man. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Omar Valido. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Juan Hernandez.
Set to get his day started, Juan Hernandez, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And that's over. 2-1.
2-1's the count.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jason McIntosh.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Coming to the plate now, Paul Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball one.
1-0.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lewis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now back, the first baseman, Brad Benton.
So striding in, Brad Benton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, George Huerta.
George Huerta.
Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Striding in, Boone Askew, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
Now here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. foul to the right side, out of play. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now, I know he's struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping in now, Bryce Lewis, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball inside.
Good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Kevin Landry.
The catcher, Kevin Landry.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kellogg is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now back. Flores.
So digging in now, Glenn Suarez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Lamb in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 12, Howie Robinson.
Striding in once again, Howie Robinson. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Reggie Kellogg, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Benton is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting at third baseman, Dan
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sam Quintero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 7, Frankie Fernandez.
Digging in, Frankie Fernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Taylor will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Lund. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Lewis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Sean McKee, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back, left field, Buford Christian.
So striding forward now, Buford Christian. First offering on its way. Fastball just missed above the zone. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. The pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Riding into the box, Douglas Lamb. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound his zone with all different options.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
At the plate now, Omar Valido, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Valito has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250 career home runs. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Juan Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Juan Hernandez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now, Jason McIntosh. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball. That's the ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Brad Benton, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, George Huerta will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Duke Wang will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A ball and no strikes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Lewis. First delivery to him on the way.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Their count now at 2-2. Now here it comes. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Jeremy Lilly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Lilly.
Digging in, Kevin Landry. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kevin Landry.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Glenn Suarez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now that's the center fielder, Howie Robinson.
At the plate, Howie Robinson, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 points for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Reggie Kellogg.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. Fouled off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Count still at 1-2. Here it comes.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
To the plate now, Sam Quintero, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. At the plate, Frankie Fernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
In now, Douglas Lamb, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0.
Nope, ball.
2 out with the man at first. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation. The
3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping into the box, Omar Valido. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-0. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-0 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box now, Juan Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On his way to pitch number 100.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Here on the line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1-run score. The relay throw to second, but he's in there. As 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Jeremy Kilpatrick will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mark Lacey is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 7, Mark Lacey.
At the plate, George Huerta, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Down the way, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Shinji Sasaki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Shinji Sasaki.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stepping in now, Bryce Lewis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Dragons lead it 4-2. Fernando Reyes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box, Mark Lacy, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
2-1.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Mercury.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sean McKee. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball in for a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. So 1-1.
No, that's out.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Now a throw over. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Yet another check on first. being especially careful here. Standing in now, Buford Christian. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And he falls behind 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that's going to bring in a run from second to make this a one-run game now.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Into the box now, Jason McIntosh. Who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down the second. Take notes, kids.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So one run on one hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. The Dragons are out in front here, 4-3. Ready for another shot now, Reggie Kellogg, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
The windup and the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The Cobras are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by one, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by one going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
To the plate now, Sam Quintero. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball outside.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate now, Frankie Fernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
Douglas Lamb would be next. Three-two pitch. High in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mario Oquendo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping in, Paul Taylor will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike ball, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here now the 2-2. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch.
You got a full count.
And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So coming to the plate, Brad Benton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
Well, there's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Ready once again, Kevin Landry. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
A ball and 2 strikes.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Reined in. The tag gets 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The pitcher, number 30, Jeremy.
Jacob Sellers will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Sellers has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Comes set, the 0-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-2.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. This is line to left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Benton heads for the plate. He scores. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Howie Robinson. A ball and no strikes. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Tracy Stewart takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Tracy Stewart.
So now to the plate, Mark Lacey, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Kellogg is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the 9th. The Cobras are out in front, 6-4. Edwin Miles is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Jason Lee takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Douglas Lamb. First pitch coming, here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Omar Valido, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Juan Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind to the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done in the bottom. They come away with a loss.
6-4 the outcome today. Mississippi used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Jeremy Kilpatrick claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jason Lee closes the door for the save, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Down.